Good morning, my dear family. Today is a brand new day, a fresh start, and I'm so happy to be here with you. I'm your brother, your father in this Sunrise Devotions family, and I want you to feel right from the start that you're not alone. Picture this with me. The sun's just rising, that first light slipping through your window, warming your room. Can you feel it? That's not just daylight. It's a reminder from God that He's giving you strength to kick off this day. I want you to hear my deep, steady voice, like a hug from afar, a companion from my heart to yours, my family. We're not just getting by, not just surviving life's challenges. No, we're living strong, living with purpose, and living with unshakable faith, because God is with us. I see you right now. Maybe you're sitting with a hot cup of tea, or standing by the window, watching the sky brighten. Wherever you are, I want you to know, today is special. Today, we're starting a 30-day journey together, and I promise to be here every morning, lifting you up, praying with you, and helping you step into each day with God's strength. Let's do something small together. Right now, take a deep breath, nice and slow. Feel the air fill your chest. Then let your shoulders relax. Let all that tension drop to the floor. Are you ready? Today, we're rising up with strength from the Almighty. Get your heart ready, family, because we're starting right now. Life isn't always easy, is it, my precious family? I know what you've been through, those sleepless nights, worrying about bills, those exhausting days, dealing with stress at work, or those moments when your heart aches from hurtful words. Have you ever woken up feeling like the whole world's sitting on your shoulders? I get it, because I've been there too. I remember one morning, years ago, sitting in a quiet corner of my house, staring out at the rain, holding a cold cup of coffee I hadn't even sipped. I asked myself, how am I going to get through this? How do I carry all this weight? My heart felt heavy, my mind was a mess, and I thought, I couldn't take another step. My family, I know you've had days like that too. Maybe today, you're facing an unpaid bill, a family argument, or a pain you can't even put into words. Some days, feels like you're stuck in a deep pit with no way out. I want you to pause for a second and think about this. You're not the only one who's felt that way. We all have those moments, times when life throws arrows at us by day, shadows by night, storms we didn't see coming. But here's what I need you to hold on to. You're not as weak as you might think. You might be tired, but you're not defeated. You might be hurt, but you're not abandoned. Today, I want you to look deep inside and see the truth. No matter how tough life gets, you're still here, still getting up every day. That strength you haven't even noticed yet, but it's been there all along. And I'm telling you, my family, today isn't just another day to survive. It's the day you start living strong. Go stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eye, and say, I'm stronger than I realize. What? Because you're not alone. The Almighty God is right there with you, ready to lift you out of every burden. I believe in you, my family. You've got the strength to overcome. And today, we're going to grab hold of it together. What does Psalm 91 say to us? My dear family, listen with your whole heart, because this is God's promise to you today. The Bible says, "He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him I will trust." Do you hear that? These aren't just words. This is living strength, straight from God. He's saying, "I'm your shade, your resting place, your unbreakable fortress." When you stand under His shadow, nothing, no arrows by day, no darkness by night, no disaster can touch you. Picture this, my family. You're standing tall, like a warrior, under God's mighty wings. Imagine Him as a giant eagle, spreading those wings wide to shield you from every storm. He's not just a hideout. He's where you find the power to face anything. Psalm 91 goes on, "He shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you shall take refuge." My family, you're not just protected, you're wrapped in God's love and power. And listen to this. "He shall give His angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone." Do you see it? God doesn't just shield you, He guides you through every rough path. Today, I want you to trust this promise. His strength isn't far off. It's right here, in every breath you take. I'm praying. You feel it? A warm flow from your heart, spreading through your veins, your thoughts. And here's the best part, my family. God says, "Because He has set His love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name." What does that mean? When you call His name, when you trust Him, He doesn't just save you, He lifts you to a higher place. Today, God's strength is your gift, a gift no one can take away. I want you to hold it close, feel it deep, and live it out. You're not just getting through today, you're living with power from the Almighty, and that's the strength that changes everything in your life. I want to share a story from my own life with you, my precious family. A few years back, I hit a really rough patch. My job was falling apart. The big project I'd poured my heart into crashed and burned. My health was slipping. I couldn't sleep. My mind was a tangle of stress. Even my family had little arguments piling up, and it felt like everything around me was crumbling. I remember one morning, sitting in my living room, holding a cold coffee I hadn't touched, staring out at the rain. Tears rolled down my face, not because I wanted to cry, but because I didn't know what else to do. I whispered, "God, where are you? How do I get through this?" My heart was so heavy, like a rock, pressing on my chest, and I felt completely powerless. But then, my family, something amazing happened. In that moment of despair, I opened my Bible, not because I thought it'd fix everything, but because I had nowhere else to turn. And there it was, Psalm 91, shining like a light through the rain. I read it slowly. "He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him I will trust." Those words hit me like an invisible hand, resting on my shoulder, telling me, "You're not alone." I stood up, took a deep breath, and prayed out loud, "God, I trust You're here. I trust You're my strength." My family, I'm not saying all my problems vanished. Right then? No, it wasn't that simple. But something shifted. Inside me, I felt a strength rising up from deep within. Not physical power, but a strength of faith. I started every day by standing tall, breathing deep, and reading Psalm 91. Slowly, things turned around. Work steadied. I found a way forward. My health got better. I slept again. My mind cleared. My family grew closer because I learned to hand my worries to God. I'm telling you this, my dear family, because I know you've had days like that too. Maybe today, you're in your own deep pit. Maybe it's grief, a broken relationship, or a burden you can't carry anymore. But I'm here to tell you, God sees you. He hears you. He'll lift you up, just like He did for me. You don't have to be strong on your own. God is your strength. I made it through, and I believe, with all my heart, you will too. We're a family, and in this family, we don't leave each other behind. We rise together with God's strength. My family, today I want you to really get this. God's strength isn't some far-off dream or just for special people. It's right here, inside you, right now. Psalm 91 isn't just a pretty prayer. It's our battle cry. When you say, God is my refuge, you're not just asking for protection. You're claiming power to face anything. Let me break it down. My dear family, you're not weak. You're not helpless. You're a child of the Almighty, and He's put a strength in you that the world can't even comprehend. Feel this with me. God's strength is like a river flowing through you. When you're tired, He's the water, refreshing your soul. When you're scared, He's the fire, burning away doubt. When you're hurting, He's the gentle hand, healing your wounds. Today, I'm praying for every single one of you in this Sunrise family. I'm praying you feel that river flowing through your heart, your mind, your every breath. God isn't just a fortress out there. He's the strength inside, the foundation that never cracks. Think about this, my family. No challenge is too big for God. No pain is beyond His healing. No load is too heavy for Him to carry for you. I want you to start this day with rock-solid faith that you're not just surviving, you're living strong, living victorious, living with power from the Almighty. And here's the thing, when I say, God is my refuge, I'm not just saying it for me, I'm saying it for you, for your kids, for everyone you love. This strength isn't just yours, it's a gift you bring to your whole family. Today, I want you to grab hold of that strength. Don't let worry drag you down. Let God lift you up. Don't let fear shrink you. Let God grow you. Don't let pain silence you. Let God strengthen you. I believe in you, my family. You've got the strength to face today, tomorrow, and every day after. Why? Because God is with you, and He never leaves. Hold this faith in your heart. Let it guide you every step. I'm here, praying for you, and I know today you'll live with God's strength. Strength nothing can take away. Let's do this together, right now, my family. I want you to join me in this. It's how you take hold of God's strength and I'll guide you, step by step, slow and steady, so you feel it deep. First, stand up. Yes, stand tall, right where you are, whether it's your living room, kitchen, or backyard. If you can't stand, sit up straight, because strength starts with your posture. Now, take a deep breath, nice and slow. Feel the air. Fill your chest, from your nose to your belly. Hold it for a moment, then let it out, relaxing your shoulders, letting all that tension drop away. Feel that? That's the start of peace. Next, say this out loud with me. Don't be shy, my family. Say, God is my refuge. Say it again, slow and steady, letting each word sink in. God is my refuge. Hear that? Those words aren't just sounds, they're strength pouring into your soul. Now, stand firm. Imagine your feet rooted like a tree, unshaken by any wind. Take another deep breath, even deeper, and say, I am strong in God. Let your voice ring out, not loud, but sure. My family, this isn't a game. This is how you claim power for yourself. Picture this now. As you stand there, God's wrapping you in His wings. Imagine big, strong wings surrounding you, shielding you from life's cold winds. Breathe again. Feel the air like a flow of strength from Him. Say with me, God is my strength. Feel it yet? Every breath, every word is waking something up inside you. A fire, a river, strength you didn't know you had. Do this every morning, my family. I've done it, and it's changed how I start my day. When I stand tall, breathe deep, and say these words, I don't step out with fear. I step out with faith. Today, you'll do it too. Hold this stance a little longer. Stand firm, breathe, and trust. God's right here, giving you strength. This is how we start our day, not weak, but with power from the Almighty. You've got this, my family. I know you do. Here's your action step for today. My dear family, I want you to do something small but mighty. It'll change how you see this day. Grab a piece of paper, any scrap will do, and a pen. Sit down, take a deep breath, and write this from Psalm 91. He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him I will trust. Write it slow, feeling each word as your pen moves like a promise between you and God. Don't rush. Let your hand flow with peace. Let your mind soak in this truth. When you're done, look at it for a moment. Read it silently. He is my refuge. Feel that strength. Yeah. Now, stand up or sit tall. If you can't stand, and walk to a mirror. Look yourself in the eye. My family, really see yourself and read that sentence out loud. Say it at least 3 times, slow and steady. He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him I will trust. The first time might feel odd. That's okay. Keep going. The second time, you'll hear your voice grow stronger. The third time, take a deep breath, stand tall, and believe God's listening. My family, when you say this, you're not just talking to yourself. You're telling the universe, you've got God's strength. Then, keep that paper Somewhere you'll see it. Every day. Stick it on your desk. Clip it to your mirror. Or tuck it by your bed. Every time you see it, remember, you're not weak. You're not alone. You've got God, and He's your fortress. This isn't just a little task. It's how you declare victory for your day. I've done this, my family, every morning. I look at those words, breathe deep, say them loud, and walk out with unshakable strength. Try it today and feel the difference. If you're worried, say it before you leave the house. If you're tired, hold that paper and pray. If you're scared, stand at the mirror and declare it. My family, I know you'll feel strength growing every day, because this isn't just words. It's God's power coming alive in you. You can do this. I know you can. My family, I want you to know I'm committed to you today and every day of this 30-day journey. I'm not just saying these words and walking away. I'm here with all my heart to walk with you. I picture you right now. Maybe you're sitting with a warm coffee or standing on your porch watching the sunrise. Maybe you're gearing up for a busy day or resting after a long night. Wherever you are, I want you to feel this. You're my family. I see you, I hear you, and I'm praying for you. Today, I kneel in my heart and I pray, God, give strength to my Sunrise family. Lift up every single one, those who are weary, those who are worried, those who need you. I'm praying for you, for every person in this family, to feel God's strength flowing through you like a warm river. If you're weak, I'm lifting you up. If you're hurting, I'm praying with you. If you're afraid, I'm here to remind you, God is our refuge. My family, leave me a note below. Tell me where you need strength. Is it in your home with kids who worry you? Is it at work where the pressure's too much? Or is it in your heart where pain lingers? I'll read every word, every single one, and I'll pray with all my heart. I'm not just a voice in this video. I'm your brother, your father, your friend in this Sunrise family. When one of us is weak, we all lift them up. When one of us hurts, we all heal together. I promise to be here every morning. My family, this deep voice of mine will ring out, walking with you through each day of this 30-day journey. I won't leave you, because we're family, and family doesn't walk away. Today, I want you to feel this care. I'm not just talking for fun. I'm speaking from my soul. You're my loved ones, and I'll pray for you every night, every morning, so you never feel alone. We're growing strong together, winning together, because God is with our family. Trust me, my precious family. Today's day one, and I'm here for you. My precious family, let's wrap up this first day with a bold move together. Today, I want you to take action with me, because this isn't just talk, it's how we live God's strength. If you feel that strength in your heart right now, even just a spark of hope, hit that like button. When you like, you're telling me, this family, and yourself, I believe God is my strength. That's your first step to claiming victory today. Next, If you want this Sunrise family to grow, if you want me with you every day, hit subscribe. When you subscribe, you're not just joining a channel, you're joining a family, a community where we hold each other up. I'll be here every morning at 6 a.m., bringing God's strength to you. And don't forget to tap that bell, because tomorrow I'm back with a new message, deeper, stronger. You won't want to miss it, my family. Let that bell tell you I'm waiting for you. And here's the big one. Share this with someone you love, maybe a friend who's tired, a relative who's stressed, or a coworker who needs hope. When you share, you're not just sending a video, you're sending strength, love, and God to them. Imagine one small move from you today could change someone's whole day. I've shared this strength with you. Now it's your turn to spread it. My family, I'm proud of you today. You didn't just start a day, you started with God's strength, with faith that you're stronger than any challenge. I'm praying for you tonight, praying you sleep in peace, wake up with a heart full of hope. I'll see you tomorrow. Together, we'll go further, stronger. Keep this strength in your heart, live it out, and share it everywhere. My Sunrise family, you're amazing. See you bright and early tomorrow.